So in getting ready for baby number 2, I have been kind of surfing Marketplace a little bit to see what types of things. Sit down, you are in timeout. Sit down. I actually found a double stroller this morning on there that was for free. It is a Juvie X2 scooter double stroller, and I kind of have been shopping around a little bit, like not a whole lot, for double strollers to see like what type I might want to get or grab. But the fact that it was like free and they said it was still in working condition was a plus. They did tell me right off the bat that it like needs to be washed and cleaned up because it's been outside. It's got sun staining and damage like on the fabric and stuff like that, and I'm not really so much concerned about that, but I'm going to attempt to give it a very thorough cleaning and hope for the best. I've never cleaned a stroller before aside from his Nuna stroller, and that's as simple as like popping the fabric off and throwing it in the washer. I don't know if I'm even able to do that with this stroller. I think when I looked up the manuals, it said to literally like not spot clean, but to just clean it with buckets of water and soap and not machine wash it. So I'm going to do a little bit more research and figure it out and see, but I'm about to unload it from the car so I can show you guys what it looks like before the cleaning. It's pretty dirty, which they already told me right off the bat, so it was no surprise when I went to pick it up that it was in the condition that it was. I'm just hoping that everything is still working and that there's not like too much rust going on in there. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so I got it unloaded from the car and figured out how to fully open it after a bit of a struggle. Overall, like I said, it was and some significant dirt or debris on the actual stroller. It was left outside. They did notify me of that ahead of time, but as you can see, there's a lot of dirt, crumbs, stains, juice stains, milk stains, probably like some old snacks that have been like kind of dried into the fabric. So the first thing I did was basically take as much of the fabric off as I could possibly. This little basket on the bottom just unsnapped, so that was actually the most easy portion of disassembling the fabric from the frame. I pretty quickly discovered that the rest of the fabric was mostly screwed onto the frame, so I had to take a screwdriver to actually remove that. But that's what the frame looks like just by itself. Like I said, it's in pretty decent condition, has a little bit of rusting on it, but that is easy fix. Then I just filled up my tub with some vinegar and a Tide Pod and let that soak for about 1 hour before letting it dry. Then we had a brief play intermission with our newest toys from Lovevery. This is a part of the companion kit that goes from 22 months to 24 months. And immediately, I swear to you guys, as soon as these boxes show up at our door, Rain already knows what they are. He is ready to open them. And typically, I let him unbox as much as possible. I kind of feel like letting him open up all these boxes and stuff on his own just helps with his fine motor skills even more. And as you can see, I don't even have to explain to him what to do with these. He instantly knew that the larger cylinders went in one type of hole and the smaller ones went in the other type of hole. You're welcome.
Mommy.
Baby.
Mommy. Slow, shaker, go try the day in day. See what the ocean.
Okay, and now it's back to the stroller. Once everything was finally cleaned and air dried, it was more of a pain in the butt to screw all the screws back in than it was to take them out. They did not go in as smoothly as they came out, and trying to line the holes up with the fabric in general proved to be difficult. Not impossible, but it is quite difficult if you ever decide to do something like this, especially if you have a little helper. But overall, I think the stroller cleaned up really, really nicely, all things considered. And here we go.
There you go.
There you go.
Cheese.
You so happy to have your new stroller?
Stroller.
So we are here at the playground. We did bring the stroller. It's pretty smooth. It's a pretty smooth push. I haven't had any issues. Like, it doesn't seem like the rust is causing any issues or anything like that. I will say it does take a little bit of getting used to navigate a double like side-by-side stroller, but overall it was a pretty smooth ride. So, and he seemed to enjoy it. He wanted to get in it immediately. It seems pretty comfortable enough for him. So I would say that this stroller, I don't know, revamping, refurbishing, whatever you really want to call it, was a good investment of time. You want to get in the stroller? You don't want to go on the swings? You want to go on swings? Maybe?
Mom.
You want to go on the swings? We're going to go on the ones over here, okay? Hi, Silly. Hi, Silly. It is hot as a mug out here, but I figured this would be a good day to take him to the playground for us to get out the house and do something different, and also give me a good chance to test drive how the stroller is going to actually work out. Get in the swing? Come on. Ready? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Sweet. Yeah, that is another swing. Again. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. 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 Yes. Sit back. Sit back. There you go. Oh, you lost your hat? Okay, then maybe you can stop eating like a savage. Maybe you should try using your spoon.
Try spoon.
Yeah, maybe you should try your spoon. You're just spreading it everywhere, dude. There is no more. You ate it all. You ate like almost a whole pot. Mommy only had like maybe a spoon.
Mommy, nothing.
I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You all done?
Ada.
Okay, you don't want any more?
Ada.
You're all done? Ready to get down? Okay, let's go wash your hands. So it's later on in the day. Someone just woke up from their nap, and of course, they immediately wanted to come outside and wanted to sit in their stroller, right? Yeah. We're not going anywhere. I've told him that he can sit in there, but we're not going anywhere at the moment. I am actually about to clean the patio. I don't know what kind of clean I'm gonna do on it. I think I'm just gonna do like a quick leaf blowing type of clean. And then we got this outdoor patio set from our friends who were getting rid of their set, and they wanted to go on like ASAP, so we went and picked it up the very next day from them, because we're nowhere near like ready to actually purchase what we've been thinking about getting quite yet, because the work on the house still is not done and probably won't be done for at least another month to month and a half. But they did let me know that the set, you know, could use a good wiping down. They already like brushed off the cushions and stuff like that, but this is like part of the set over here. So we got like that chair, this couch or double chair, 2 other single chairs over there, and all those trash bags have the cushions in, and then 1 more chair over there. So I'm going to try to clean those up and kind of lay them out. That way this patio can stop looking so chaotic, because I feel like it's been chaotic since I brought the stroller up on it and stuff has just been piling up.
I've been thinking about good times, so tell me all your worst lies. I believe them if I try. For the sake of time, just give me the eye. I've been thinking
I said don't blow my high, I'm on that carpet ride. I've been swerving, I was serving to my magic side. I was in that magic city, going 50-50. I bet it all up on that red and they got real shifty. Pity, pity, it's a petty crime. You see how people change their vibe when it's green up on their mind. Kevin fed a line, but fuck if I know. I'm searching for them high notes. I'm slipping in my slippers, playing samples off this vinyl. Getting better every motherfucking session with my freshness. This is imperfection, with a touch of perfect. No, I fucking murked it at the merchants, and I purchased what my curses in between these verses. How I really feel.
So tell me all your worst lies. I believe them if I try. For the sake of time, just give me the eye. I've been thinking about good times. So tell me all your worst lies. I believe them if I try. For the sake of time.
I forgot that they don't have cats. My friends don't have cats, but the neighborhood, like, people keep feeding cats outside around the neighborhood. So the cats, or the cat hair got on their furniture at some point. It's not, of course, bad for the wood and stuff like that. That can just be wiped off. But the cushions, I'm going to have to wash them because I am highly allergic to cats, and I'm already feeling my allergies starting to flare up from just taking the cushions off. If I would have thought twice about it, I would have just waited until Jeremy got home and had him do it, but that's not the case. So I'm going to go wash those, and then I'll dry them, and I'll probably won't get to putting them all back on until tomorrow. What's up, baby? You want to go in the house? Okay, we're about to go in. And see, somebody also wants to go in the house, so we're about to go in the house. Okay, now that we're back inside, I figured this would be a good idea, or a good time at least, to go ahead and clean up the playroom. I haven't cleaned up the playroom in weeks, and that means that we haven't done any toy rotations or anything of the sort. And before we break out new toys, I always like to make sure that it's basically a clean slate. That way Rain isn't distracted by anything that's already on the floor. I also needed to take some time to take certain toys out of the playroom altogether, because there are just things that are beyond his age range that he has no interest in really anymore, and they honestly just create a lot more mess.
I believe them if I try. For the sake of time, just give me the eye. I've been thinking
I said don't blow my high, I'm on that carpet ride. I've been swerving, I was serving.
But once everything was clean, I decided to go ahead and break out another new Lovevery toy. This one is the buckle barrel, and it's already become one of our favorites, mainly because all the buckles are sewn onto the actual barrel, so nothing detaches. And this kept him pretty entertained for, I would say, about a half an hour upon playing with it for the first time. And with something like this, I usually sit with him for the first time we actually play with it, because toys of this nature require a lot of manipulation that he isn't quite used to yet. So I always demo for him how things go together, how they come apart, and then I hand them over to him and try my best to let him figure it out to the best of his abilities, which usually does not take very long. But this one is, like I said, my favorite so far. It's easy to take with us in the car. It's one piece that's all together, so I don't have to, collect a bunch of pieces or worry about forgetting anything once we reach our destination. I threw this in the diaper bag, and this kept him pretty occupied for the majority of our road trip.
I said don't blow my high, I'm on that carpet ride. Can you keep me high? Like to see you try.
Then I I caught a little clip of him the next morning. It's actually been a while since Rain has wanted to play up in the playroom completely by himself without either me or my husband being, you know, present at least on the same floor as him. So this is how I know something is really holding his attention well, because he was more than willing to stay up in the playroom by himself to figure out this toy. I hope this vlog was not too long. I feel like I tried to edit it down to where it wasn't like super long or anything like that, but I hope you all are having a wonderful and amazing week, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
I said don't blow my high, I'm on that carpet ride. I've been swerving, I'm a servant to my magic side. I was in a magic city, going 50-50. I bet it all.